everybody, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new, welcome. Today's video I decided to film a full face of makeup that I totally forgot about and I've not used in so long, and it's just sitting in my drawer and waiting to be used. Poor little makeups. Bought it, never used it. Is creating an eyeshadow look for you guys and then kind of using different products so I won't bore you guys with the same routine. You guys enjoyed this video and let's just get started with the video. First thing first, go ahead and start with my eyebrows. Love to do my eyebrows first, even when it comes to like everyday makeup look. Just gonna go in with the NYX professional micro brow pencil. I'm gonna be using this brow pencil because I feel like I haven't used it in like a month. So this one is the shade Expresso. Taking this NYX pencil, I like to start from the middle and build a little arch, and then from the bottom I like to create this line underneath my brows. On this side right here, I don't really fill them in, I just kind of like them. Just kind of want to have like natural brows. I really hate this eyebrow so much because I just have less hair and it's hard to like make them even, if you know what I mean. And I don't know, it just really irritates me because I have less hair than the other brows. So, and I have to create like a little arch in the end of my brow because I don't have enough hair. Like right here, it's like an empty patch right here, so I gotta create hair strokes. Creating that, and just gonna brush that. Go ahead and apply concealer in my brows. I purchased this concealer. This one is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, satin finish. I purchased this like a month ago and I have not used this concealer in so long. So concealer in my bottom. Sorry if I'm looking this way, I just have a mirror, so just kind of like apply concealer underneath my brows. And I like to use my finger, kind of like blend the concealer in. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of concealer like on top of my brows. I'm taking a little bit of that concealer and take this e.l.f. professional eyeliner, but I use it for my brows. It works pretty well, so I don't really use this for eyeliner. Then I'm just gonna go back with the brush and kind of like brush them upwards. I did not mention this is Fair Beige. Apply that concealer in my eyelid. Taking my little beauty sponge and I'm just gonna blend the concealer. And I'm gonna use that as to prime my my eyelid. Go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this one is the shade Classic Ivory 120. I have not used this powder in so long, guys. So I'm just taking a little bit of that powder and just set my eyelid, because if I don't set it, it will crease. And I prime my eyelid with concealer and set it with powder. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the eyeshadow palette. The palette I'm gonna be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This palette, I have not used it in so long, guys. Like, wow, it's been a hot minute. You want to create like a halo eyeshadow look using this palette. You can see I've not touched this palette in so long. Wow, tears. First shade I'm gonna go in is called Golden Orchard, which is this one right here. And I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid area. And yeah, so I'm going very slightly on the adult. I'm not pressing it too hard. I'm gonna grab a little bit more and just kind of apply it in the middle of my crease. This eyeshadow is so pretty. It's like not brown, but it's like golden brown, and it's just like very light tone. Use the Morphe M573 brush as my first base, and with this regular shade, which is this one right here, I'm taking my e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm just taking a little bit of that orange one, and just make sure you tap the. I'm actually going to apply the middle of my crease, so basically right here. I'm not going to go upwards, so just kind of blending that shade, and I'm going deep in with the crease, and I'm going to my inner to my outer, and I'm taking a little bit more of that shade and kind of applying it in my crease. I want to go upwards, so I'm kind of focusing the middle of my crease, and I also don't want to like blend in the middle of my lid because I want to keep that empty to halo eye, smudging into the inner and then bringing it into the outer. So the next shade I'm taking is Love Letter, which is this shade right here, and I'm gonna be using a different brush for this, and I'm using the Vintage Cosmetic Company. This one is Step 1 for the Money. So we're going to focus like in the outer V, kind of below of my crease. So basically right here, the outer V to be kind of smoky, and kind of bring it into the middle of my crease, and then bring it into the inner corner. I'm gonna go back with the regular shade, which is more like in a brown and orange tone. Bring back the shade and applying the top of the letter. And I go back with the Morphe brush, and I'm going back with the golden. Apply that on the top and kind of blend that in. Using this type of brush right here, which I got in Amazon. I'm taking the same concealer, which is the e.l.f. concealer. Apply it back of my hand just in case if I need some more concealer. Go ahead and create that halo eye. So I'm just applying it in the middle. It's been a hot minute I've not created a halo eye, guys, so please bear with me. Going in with this shade Primavera with this one. It's like a gold shimmer shade, which is so pretty. And I'm just gonna apply it on my lid. This shade is so pretty, guys. Like, look at this. I'm gonna go in back with the Love Letter, and just gonna blend the outer V and going very deep. I want that. So I'm applying more in the inner corner. Back with the Primavera, apply a little bit more of that gold shimmer shade. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other eye. So be right finished with my eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with my Sensitive Facial Wipes. These are the Remove Dirts and Makeup Without Irritation. So I'm going to be using the Walgreens brand. So just removing that. And start with my face. The first thing that I'm going to go in is with my moisturizer. This one is Garnier Skin Active Super Moisturizer. It's been so long, so I forgot how it feels on my skin. I used to love this and apply this all the time, but it feels so amazing. I'm gonna be going in with my Too Faced Replenishing Face Primer. I haven't used this primer in quite a while. I've been using like the drugstore primer, so I'm taking a little bit of that, just a tiny bit, and kind of applying on my forehead, my nose, my chin. So I'm just applying it all over my face. It's coconut water, which smells so amazing on my skin. Wow, I have not used this foundation in so long, guys. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This one is Dewy Plus Smooth foundation, and it's normal to dry skin. This one is the shade 120 Classic Ivory. So I think it's the right shade, but I'm not too sure. line dots all over my face, and then down the bridge of my nose. Taking my Real Technique sponge, and I'm too lazy to go with my beauty dam, and I'm just gonna use my Badescu and spray my sponge bucket. Needs to be a little moist and wet, and blend my foundation in. It's very nice. I think the shade is pretty good, and I always like to blend it around my ear area just to like match. I forgot how amazing is this foundation. I wonder why I stopped using it, you know. I've been experimenting other like drugstore foundations. This one's pretty good because it gives a really nice dewy. So I'm just gonna drag it down to my neck. This looks so amazing. It gives a really nice glow. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with my Milani Retouch Erase Concealer. I have not used this in so long. So it's the shade 02 Light. It's a little like spongy and it squeezes out. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit. And then applying it right here and then right here as well. A little dot on my nose and on my chin area, on my forehead, and on the bridge and around my nose. Taking like the edge of my sponge, which is right here, and I'm just gonna blend my concealer in. So I haven't used this concealer in so long, so I don't even know if it's good or not, you know. I mean, it gives a really nice coverage. The shade is gonna get fair, but I think this is pretty good. It has a really yellow undertone shade. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on this eye. You guys hear my brother? I'm really sorry. He's so freaking loud. He's on the computer with his friends and they start cussing at each other. I don't even know if that's even normal for guys to be cussing at each other, calling them names and say stuff about their mamas, and I'm just like,
yo, that is disrespectful.
Blending the chin. I don't even know why I stopped using this concealer. Like, it's totally like not bad at all, guys. So, and with my Stila contour palette, taking this cream contour, this brush right here, and just gonna go ahead and grab some and just gonna do like a line right here, like on my forehead area. Gonna go ahead and apply it beneath my bottom lip and a little bit on the side of my nose. I'm not a pro contouring line, which is right here. Beauty sponge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend the contour cream. So I haven't used this in so long. I actually got this one at Marshalls. I'm just gonna wet a little bit of my beauty sponge because I do want that to blend well the contour. So I'm blending that in. This cream shade is pretty nice. I don't even know what shade is this. Oh, it's light. I'm gonna go ahead and blend the forehead area. Just gonna take this beauty sponge and I'm just gonna like blend the nose area. Try my best. You know, this concealer is so amazing. I have not applied powder yet and it's not creasing. That is so amazing. I wonder why I stopped using this concealer. Pretty much it, and it kind of makes my nose a little thinner. And with my Becca under eye brightening, so I'm only gonna focus mainly like on the under eye area, and I'm just gonna take the same sponge, taking that and applying it my under eye. A little bit on my nose, kind of like set it, because at my nose right here, powder to set my eyelid. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in again with the Maybelline powder and just set my whole entire face with this. See how that blends. I'm using this Real Technique, which is the mini powder. And just to let you know, this is the shade Classic Ivory 120. So for bronzer, I'm actually gonna go in this palette for Christmas, and I've not used it. And it's just sitting in my drawer. Some really nice bronzy tones that I want to use. I think I might be mixing these two shades right here. I'm taking this LA Colors face palette, applying this as my bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more. And then I'm just taking a little bit and applying it on the forehead area. I love to be bronzy, guys. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know if I'm feeling this. It's kind of like very orangey bronze. Go ahead and start with blush. Tarte blush. This one is Moment. I'm gonna apply the apples of my cheeks, and I'm actually kind of going upwards and kind of blending in with my bronzer. Real Technique brush, and I'm just gonna remove all the powder that I just applied underneath my eye. Go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder, kind of go in with my sponge and just kind of like line the and I'm gonna go back with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and with regular, this shade right here, apply it underneath my eyes. I'm not too sure if I want to leave it with this color or do I want to go with a different one, but I think I just might stick with this color. For highlighter, oh my gosh guys, this one I have not used this in so long. Makeup Revolution London Strobe Highlighter. It's the shade Everglow Lights. So stunning. The Eco Tools. This is a highlight brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. Wow, this is really nice. Some glow in it. Very, very beautiful. Wonder why I stopped using this highlighter. Apply a little bit the tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose. Apply my cupid's bow area. Eyeliner, I'm gonna go in with my, this is Liquid Coral Waterproof Liquid Liner. Just gonna go ahead and create eyeliner. I have not used this in so long, guys, so I don't even know if it's like dried out. Oh, it's not dried out. I'm surprised. Create eyeliner. I just have to get really close to the mirror. The lashes will look so pretty and you don't have to do the eyeliner, but I just want to mascara because I feel like it's easier for me. So I'm gonna go in with my Girl It Cosmetic mascara. I have not used this in quite a while, so go ahead and apply that.
You just broke my eye, guys.
So I'm gonna apply a little bit of my bottom lashes. And set my face with Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This one is the little one, just like the traveling one. Go in with my Kylie Cosmetic. This one is Brown Sugar. I have not used this pencil in so long and it's so brand new, guys. Line up my lips. I think I'm gonna overdo my lips a little bit. Lipstick, I feel like I have not used this Maybelline one. This one is the Superstay Matte Ink Maybelline. This one is the shade Polit. I go in with my ColourPop Moonchild lipstick. Just want a little bit of that brown tone. I love like new lipsticks. So that is the final look for this. I love how everything turned out, especially the eyeshadow, the makeup, like the bronzer is kind of like an orange tone. Just looks pretty nice, pretty subtle, very dewy, very glowy, so I really like it. You still can see like my little breakouts, but you know what, I've been breaking out crazy. Really hope that you guys enjoy watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.